Hello everyone! I added 7 perfumes to my collection and I want to do a more personal second part where I did a Q&A on Instagram. For the most personal part is gonna be at the end. If you're only interested in the perfumes, watch the beginning, okay? And I want to answer 2 more spicy questions because I am in that mood. Let's get started. I got myself Amouage guidance. I wanted it for a long time, and you know how things trend, and when things trend, I often think that they are not good, which in 90% of cases they are, but Amouage guidance is 100% worth it. I really like this perfume, guys. I prefer the 46 than the original guidance, but it's soon my birthday, you know, so I'll probably get it then. Guys, to me it's like it opens like pear, sweet, it's also woody, it's floral, it's fruity, and to me I don't find it that strong. Like, I mean, for me it's an everyday scent for every age. It's a very nice lasting power, although I don't think like it's phenomenal, but I would still put it at 8.5 out of 10. I get compliments on it, which not all the time and by everyone, like people say on TikTok, but yes, definitely a compliment getter. And I feel like it's kind of in the same vibe as Delina, Impadia or Empedia, don't remember. It's feminine, it's sexy. I feel like it's for every age, maybe a little, maybe a tiny bit more mature. So the notes are pear, hazelnut, yeah, it's nutty too. Olibanum, osmanthus, rose, saffron, jasmine, sandalwood, vanilla, akigala wood, ambergris, labdanum. It's just for me a no-brainer perfume. It goes up there with my favorite perfumes. To be honest with you, I prefer Delina Exclusive than Guidance, but I love it. And guys, I know it's a me perfume because I cannot really smell it. It doesn't really bother me, and it has like a very strong sexual vibe to it, you know? And I think that this is for every occasion, every season. You can wear it in summer, you can wear it in winter. Yeah, so this is my opinion on Guidance. I definitely recommend it. The Guidance 46, I find it more sharp. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But all in all, they are quite similar, and yeah, I really like them. But the Guidance 46, I prefer it. It's more crisp, and yeah, definitely recommend Guidance. How many times could I say it? An amazing perfume, but it is sweet. Keep this in mind, okay? This is dangerous. Why am I doing that? Then I'm gonna go into something softer. This is Edel Sweet Nostalgia. Okay, you know, kind of Prada candy? It smells kind of like that, but in a more sophisticated, kind of cuddling way. This is an easy, everyday perfume. The notes are orange blossom, bergamot, mandarin, vanilla, caramel, praline, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood musk. I don't say base notes, open notes, you know, at the end they all mix, so yeah. It's very nice. It's a cozy, soft, everyday perfume. Is it something groundbreaking? No, but guys, I would suggest you to go check the brand. They have a lot of perfumes and they are based on emotion, and this I think was like cuddly vibes, and it is definitely cuddly vibes. I would say, like, if you like Prada candy but a more elevated version, I would definitely recommend this. This is for everyone, every age. It's really a well done perfume. And also, I'm excited to try the other ones from this brand because it's really promising. Then, okay guys, I wanted to finish my collection of Montal. I was missing 2, Arabian Tonka that I wanted and Dark Vanilla. And if I need other ones, although I'm pretty sure I don't, still leave them in the comments, okay? I have the main ones, Dark Purple, Ristretto Cafe, Intense Cafe, okay. So, this perfume in the beginning, I hated it. Like, I kind of blind bought it. No, I went into a store, but the tester was finished. Okay. So there was like an empty bottle, I smelled it like that, I was like, yeah, why not? Then I sprayed it to the gym, and I was like, that smells like a rubbery version of Baccarat Rouge. And actually, now it has grown on me a lot. It still has a Baccarat Rouge vibe, it still has a plasticky vibe, but I really like it, guys. It smells of saffron, bergamot, oud, rose, tonka bean, sugarcane. You can smell like the sugar. Amber, white musk, oak moss. It's Baccarat Rouge vibe, sweeter, and yeah, guys, I really like it. What are the accords? Sweet vanilla, amber oud. It's nice, guys, but it's not what you expect. I was expecting something a lot more tonka beanie, you know, whereas no, it's more like a much warmer version of Baccarat Rouge. It projects like crazy, okay? It lasts like crazy. It doesn't smell expensive per se, but it's a wow factor perfume, that's for sure. Lasting power great, projection great. You really get how to say effect for your money with Montal. So yeah, I do recommend it, and I have been wearing it a lot. It's crazy because you know my mom hates Orientals, like, ugh, she hates them. But she made compliments about this, and yeah, I really like it. Then one that I was missing, but I still struggle with it, is dark vanilla. It's a very spicy animalic vanilla. It's definitely unisex, so as Arabian tonka. So woody, vanilla, animalic, spicy, leather, powdery, amber, balsamic, patchouli, smoky. These are the accords, I don't have the notes. Okay. It's almost like it has a... It's very strong, but it has an animalic note. And if you want to smell in your face, dark, definitely, guys, confident. This is not for everyone. It's really confident. And keep in mind that it's not just a strong vanilla. You know, like Lune Féline. This is like a sensual vanilla. This is like in your face vanilla. But do I recommend it? Honestly, yes, I do. I really like it. So yeah, I think I would be tempted to mix this with Intense Café. I just mix. Montales are nice to mix, guys. Value for money, Montales are great perfumes. I wouldn't consider them like too expensive smelling scents, to be honest. Like, I don't think that they are that. But if you want in your face clubbing, like femme fatale vibes, I definitely recommend these perfumes. They're great. For the money, really nothing to say. I'm gonna link them in the description. This is a crush. This is a crush. This is a crush. I like everything from this brand. They have 5 or 6 perfumes. I like them all, okay? First of all, look at the bottle. Oh. This is Library Paris. Guys, listen to me, okay? Are you listening? Listen. This is called Palmera. I love it. I love it, I love it. And I got the samples of all their other perfumes. I love them all. This is a fruity, kind of fruity, musky perfume, okay? But done in an expensive way. There is no Escada, there is no Sol de Janeiro vibes here. None of that, okay? Bath and Body Works, God knows what. This smells expensive. This lasts. This is an extract of perfume. Here the notes are passion fruit, blueberry, raspberry. I'm gonna describe it to you. You're gonna totally get what I'm talking about. Middle notes, plum, violet, ambrox, and rose. Base notes, praline, white musk, sandalwood. This is a bomb vulgar. By vulgar, I don't mean vulgar in a negative way. I mean like obnoxious. Fruity perfume. Oh, did you see this sprayer? This to me reminds me of 2 perfumes mixed, and 2 perfumes that I love. It reminds me of kind of like Mula Mula by Byron. That is like a fruity leathery caramel perfume. although this doesn't have leather, and it reminds me also of Herba Pura from Xerjov, which is a fruity musk perfume. To me, it's that, guys. It just smells expensive. It's great, and it's a summer perfume that you can wear in winter because of the projection, because of the complexity, the audacity, and all their perfumes are amazing. Okay, really, like, this is a wow brand for me. I'm not just saying that this perfume is a 10 out of 10. I adore it. I adore you. And yeah. So yeah, it's also giving like Xerjov La Capitale vibes, which I love. Okay, I got this because, guys, I swear to you, I'm gonna start blocking everyone who reviews perfumes on TikTok. I'm not putting everyone in the same basket, but I feel like sometimes it's not objective. This is Vanille Couture Yves Saint Laurent, okay? The Libre one. So, this has, let's go to the notes, bourbon vanilla, orange blossom, vanilla caviar, lavender, rum. Okay, so I got it 2 days ago and I worn it the whole 2 days. I think that it's very good. I think it's my favorite Libre, but it still smells like Libre. Don't get me wrong, the Libre DNA is very good. Guys, it's an expensive DNA. It's an expensive smelling DNA. Like, if you're wearing, for example, like Lancôme La Vie est Belle, first of all, what are you doing? Are you trying to attract poor fuck boys? What are you doing? Prada Paradox, it smells, in my opinion, so cheap. Go to Libre. The DNA, if you like the DNA, you're gonna smell much more elevated. So, it's smoother than the normal. Okay, so it's a vanilla perfume, okay, with lavender. This is the essential thing of the DNA. I love the opening. I love the middle note. I love the opening. It's much smoother, less lavender, so less like of this like soapy bath freshener thing. I agree with that. Okay, so I like this perfume. I would rate it quite highly. Do I see myself wearing it a lot? No, no, it just doesn't go in. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. Again, what bothers me is the dry down. It looks like you washed yourself with Savon de Marseille lavender. But guys, when I got it, I really liked it. Like, on my skin, it was smelling rich. You would get a little bit of the rum. It was just nice, the best version of Libre so far. And also, guys, somehow I find it a little bit of a tropical note. I think that this would be ideal for like summer nights when you're going somewhere casual. But guys, it is still a chic perfume. I cannot rate it low because it is classy and it smells long, but the dry down smells like the Savon Marseille à la lavande. Okay, Marseille soap with lavender. Why am I doing such dangerous things? Okay, guys, the last one is Ombre Russe from Parfum d'Empire. This is not for everyone, guys. This is not for everyone. This is very strong, this is very unisex, this is if you want to get an impression. I don't know why. Parfum d'Empire, this is the second one I have, the other one I also really like, it's Vanille de Madagascar. I mix them with Bianco Latte and they work for me. Okay, so this smells like vodka and amber, and it also has like some smokiness to it, and it's a very complex perfume, but it smells really artistic, high perfumery. I definitely recommend it. I really like it. I'm going to be wearing that. This is like, where would I see myself wearing that? It's a very long lasting perfume too. Mature. Great, this guy's for men. Oh, this would be great on a man. So I'm just gonna go through the notes. Top notes: vodka, champagne. This is like, you get them, but then they dry down. Then you have cinnamon, Russian leather, tea, coriander, birch, juniper. Base notes: amber, incense, musk. Guys, it smells nice, but you have to get through like the opening note. Just smells complex. I guess I would wear this during a cold daytime when I have serious things to do. It is serious, very serious, okay? So here are the perfumes. Now grab a whatever you want and let's go into the Q&A. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video and activate notification bell. Okay guys, thank you so much for sending me so many questions. I wanted to tell you something, guys. I care the most in life about myself and my daughter. That's it, my family too, okay? I really care the most about myself and my daughter, and that's more or less it. I get comments that everything is male-oriented, male-centered. Guys, I went through your questions here, and 95% are about men, relationships, how to get a man. What can I do? I'm answering to what you're interested in, okay? And I think, to be honest, and not to throw myself flowers, first of all, I tried to take every subject, and I think I have good advice, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? How was your pregnancy/birth experience? Do you have advice for us in fear? Yes, and yes. When I was pregnant, guys, you cannot imagine how you get attacked by women. Like, women start putting everyone, and you are in a fragile state, and everyone starts to be like, you know, you're never gonna be like before, you're never gonna get your shape back, birth is gonna be horrible, you're gonna be cut down in pieces when you give birth, your mood is gonna change, your husband is gonna leave you. None of that happened to me. None. I wasn't ripped down there. I think I look better now than before I was pregnant. It's all, in my case, it was all bullshit. I worked out until the week before I gave birth, okay? So my pregnancy experience was that. So the first 3 months I had horrible headaches and I had nausea. This was not great. But after that, to the end, I stayed active. Of course, I was tired. Birth. So I lost my waters before the contraction started. So there is a risk of infection. They put you in the hospital. Guys, the contractions, yes, they were painful. But then they wait until you're dilated until a certain amount. They put you in epidural if you want so. Of course, I was the kind I was like, no, don't worry, I will not need it. I will manage the pain. No, I could not manage the pain, okay? It hurts. It hurts. But guys, it's bearable. Now I think about it. And if someone would say, okay, for how much would I do that? What would be the minimum I would accept? Would I redo it for $5,000? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Even for $5,000. So you see, it's not that bad. $5,000 is not a lot of money. So yeah, and the birth went perfectly fine. Keep in mind, guys, that I didn't have any problems giving birth. From the moment I started pushing to the moment I gave birth, it was like 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. Keep in mind that the sage-femme, the nurse who gave birth, she did tell me, yeah, that I was very elastic. And she said that has to do with the fact that I worked out and I had good blood supply and that I drank a lot of water. These are important things for pregnancy. Guys, the way people describe it, I didn't have 90% of what was said to me. So don't worry, but guys, I think that the worst advice that could be given to you is like, oh, just let yourself go, eat what you want, it's okay if you gain 50 kg. No, it's not okay. I gained 11 kg. Also keep in mind that after you gave birth, you have a baby to look after, and that's harder than the pregnancy actually. It's okay, it's manageable. Humans are made for that. But yeah, nothing, guys, nothing that bad. Seriously, nothing that bad. How to treat a man to make him commit. By commitment, I suppose you mean engagement, marriage, or just be in a relationship with you. I don't know. For men, proposing to a woman, or for a man marrying a woman is not really advantageous. Marrying a woman for a man is it's only advantages for the women. Why would a man still do that? If he thinks, let's put it that way, if you give everything to a man, like all the positions in bed, you live with him, you cook for him. He has absolutely no need to ask you to marry him. It's not in his advantage. You're already doing everything for free. Why would he want that? You already live with him. Like, it will not change anything to his life to propose to you. So what I would advise you is basically to not give everything to men. The man has to think like, oh, first he needs to love you. You cannot make a man engage with you if he doesn't want to, and he will not want to unless he's winning something in change. Like, imagine, for example, I'll give you an example, okay? I have a girlfriend of mine. It was years ago, guys, I'm talking over 10 years ago. She was dating a lawyer, okay? Their relationship wasn't perfect, but she was dating a lawyer. Then she met another guy who's richer. And she was dating both in the same time. And the guy who's richer told her, look, now I want you to be committed to me, and so on and so forth. Please come in a relationship with me. So she said, okay, I'll go with you, but keep in mind that the first thing that I want is security. They got married and had a kid within a year. So basically, what happened in the head of the guy? The guy thought, okay, she left her ex for me because I have more money to give to her. It means that now if I don't marry her and have children with her, she might meet someone even richer than me and better than me and leave me for him if I don't marry her. He had something to lose to not commit to her. You have to put the guy in this situation. But guys, sometimes even when you put the guy in this situation, if he doesn't love you, he'll be just okay to lose you. And that's life. So yeah, don't give everything to men straight away. I know it sounds strategical. I know it sounds maybe bitchy, but you have to have your own life. You have to have your own things going on for a man to be interested enough in you to get you, you know? Hope that made sense, but I'm sure it did. Are you concerned for the talks about other deadly pandemic coming? I took this question because I had no clue. I do not watch the news. I try to stay away from Insta stories, TikTok. Although sometimes I watch TikTok, but none of my TikToks are about this. If it comes, it comes. Deadly pandemic. I'm not gonna die just like in the COVID one. But what I mean is that at some point, guys, you know how I got mad during the first pandemic. Some of you remember. Because it was such bullshit, it was so unfair, and so on and so forth. But what I want to say is that, can I do something to change if this happens? No. So what do? I just ignore. I'm not putting my energy into that. I'm continuing my life. I think that during the COVID pandemic, I made all the mistakes that were possible to be made. So I learned from them, okay? This time I am subscribing to a private gym like everyone intelligent did, but not me. No bad food, no gain weight, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. What would you tell your younger self? What would I tell my younger self? That I don't need to prove anything to anyone. People are gonna think whatever they want. No one cares about you as much as you care about yourself. People's opinions really do not matter. What I would tell myself, but I was always like that kinda. You are the most important person of your life. No one else. You came to this world alone. You're gonna die alone. You should be your priority. This people pleasing shit, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, that's what comes to my mind. Are you a conspiracy theorist? Talk about how you view this topic. I don't consider myself a conspiracy theorist because everything I said was right. So what? I was just logic. Going against the narrative of someone more powerful, you are straight away taxed as a conspiracy theorist for just thinking for yourself, you know? I don't consider myself like that, and guys, come on. The files, okay? Like, let's just mention this 2 seconds. Everyone is like, oh my god, how horrible. But guys, these things are known by people who are informed for ages. And when I would have this conversation with someone, people would be like, oh my god, you're crazy. Like literally, come back on planet Earth. And now it's all coming out. And I honestly, like, guys, this is like COVID for me, the trials. Yes, I am a conspiracy theorist, okay? I am. I don't believe in every conspiracy, but some, yes. It's like COVID, okay? So everyone got vaccinated. Now they came out with a statement saying, yeah, that actually maybe it was not a great idea. And now they're like, yeah, it was actually maybe not a great idea. It was maybe not the best thing to do. But they're like, what are you gonna do now? Same with the files. First of all, who is gonna read 3 million emails? No one, okay? So they're kind of like putting it out, but no one's gonna read it. And the things that are in it are disgusting. The people they talk about are much more powerful than you. They're like, look, here, it is for you. Now, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Okay, bye. Why do I even need to be... Yes, guys. Yes, well, I think that it would be much easier for me if I would be a little bit more stupid and a little bit more inclined to believe everything that's said to me. I really wish so, but it's not the case. That's why I protect myself by not watching all of the BS that's put out there. And even now, like, yeah, during COVID, I became very opinionated about certain subjects, and now I just kind of let it flow because, again, I know that I cannot change anything. Any tips on disciplining children? Yes, sure. Guys, okay, let me put it into context. Maybe it's thanks to me, which I like to think it's true, but my daughter is just like a happy child. Since she's little, she's calm, she's up for every activity, she's really sociable, she has very good grades. I mean, at 3 months, she was already sleeping 12 hours. I cannot complain. But what I see, this is a mistake I don't do, but what I see in others that could cause them problems is, you know, your children still try to test you. For me, I'll give you this just one tip, but I think it can solve a lot of things. For me, a no is, okay, maybe I should use my vape to illustrate what I want to say. For me, a no is a no. Even if my daughter is begging me, a no is a no. Keep in mind that it doesn't make out of me a strict parent. As a matter of fact, my daughter succeeds in everything she does. So, I mean, she can have whatever she wants most of the time, and she deserves it massively. She deserves to be spoiled. But if I said no, it's a no. Because if you start to be like negotiating with your children, you lost. You lost. And they need to respect you, so no is no. Don't be like, even if they are screaming, guys, what do you care that people are watching you around? No, they're screaming, you just have a straight face and you look them scream. Oh, you know what I was doing? You're gonna think that I'm so mature. When my daughter was screaming for no reason because she wanted something, you know what I would do? Ah! Straight away, she would stop. So yeah, no, I'm really, really lucky. I don't think I can even explain to you or even start to explain to you how much I love my child. Let's stop by a positive last question. What motivates you every day? Guys, I will sound super cheesy like American president speech. What motivates me every day is to make my life better, to become better every day, and it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. And let me explain you the difference. For example, I work out every day. Do I really want every day? Look, like now it's pouring rain, okay? Today I was filming, but yesterday was pouring rain too. Do you think I really want first thing in the morning to go to the gym in pouring rain? Really? No. Do I do it anyway? Yes. It's not kind of like a conversation I'm having with myself. In my agenda, it was written that yesterday in the morning I go gym. I don't think about it. Think about it, guys, like, it's pistache, no. Think about it, guys, when you're employed, like you come to work on time, right? You do the tasks that your boss tells you to do, you do them. Why do you do what a stranger is asking you to do, but you don't do what you told yourself you're gonna do? It just doesn't make sense to me. And some people are like, yeah, but I'm not motivated. Motivation doesn't count. You do it regardless. And you know what also grows with it? Your brain. When you prove to your brain that you do what you said you would do, you know what grows? Your self-confidence. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video, activate notification bell, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!